Did you race tonight, Andy?
I just did some driving. I have never driven on Road America, so I was just trying to figure out the track.
Gotcha.
Dude, they're broke because of that guy, Tyler.
Or what?
Big says they're broke, yeah, because of that guy.
Oh, he's talking about Fanatec.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the
nothing
white
wrong
line.
The CEO of
Still on.
Fanatec.
Disengage it.
Just the head guy. But if they run out of money, Fanatec gear will be obsolete. It's Moses' turn.
Boy. It's gonna be fun.
All right, ladies. I will talk to you later.
Toodles.
Left side. Clear left.
God, my camera's so fucked up.
Look who decided to show up.
Who's that? Oh,
Speak up.
Hello.
speak out.
Are you hiding from your mom?
No, she's gone home. She went home today.
Oh. Goodbye, Mom.
My sleep schedule is all
Pit
completely
exit's
fucked.
clear. Push. Okay, Anders.
Early
We've got
because
2 laps to get the job done. Disengage limiter.
All good, but I then was so tired I went to sleep at 8 PM tonight and then woke up a couple of hours ago and I've decided to give up on dress and go back to sleep until I do something else. So now I want to try and time myself out. I'm all fucking bizarre sleep pattern. So this is the middle of the night for me. I've already been to sleep for a bit. Oh my god.
That sounds awful.
It isn't interesting.
Wow, what are you gonna do to tucker yourself out?
Oh, if I look at my series, I'm going to do what I normally do at this time of night. Just like that.
Let's just drag race cars.
Just sort of. Not that there's a lot I can do this week. In my normal sort of.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 43 Celsius.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all around America.
Yeah, so the M60 card.
America.
GT3's on the Jello, which I don't own. And then there's the GT4 is also
Wait. Because IRL, they're going there right now. Yeah. So IRL, like the Michelin Pilot series, will run there.
Going to this track.
Jesus Christ.
Just gotta start the week off right. You know, just gotta get into it.
Maybe I'll run a IMSA race. 10:45.
I think so.
Yeah, they're also at Road America.
GTP?
Yeah, probably. I know. They're always rubbish.
Over roofs.
Watkins Glen. Dude, there's a crazy discount code through the FIA where you can get, what's it called? You can get a year of iRacing and the F4 car for $10.
Actually, F4 would be a bad show because it's about 4 tracks at once.
Yeah.
Watkins Glen, Fuji, which I don't have.
Fuji's a good track.
Road Atlanta, which I do have.
Good track as well. What's that?
Unless you didn't like
P10,
Fuji.
you've just done a 222.
I like Fuji, I just, with my setup, I don't like that I can't see at it. I just can't see the apexes, so it's a guess, but the flow of the track is really nice. I like the elevation changes a lot.
It's also at the Nürburgring as well.
GP or the big boy?
GP, it's the F4 doing the Norge.
They iRacing would do it, you know? They would.
I feel like the F4 car actually wouldn't be a bad investment in terms of compared to some stuff. Because there's an America's one.
And they're two separate iRatings.
Yeah. So I could fuck about in there and I wouldn't piss me sportscast off more. Actually, there's a point. Are we definitely on for the long?
I know I am. I have it locked in. Bruno is locked in.
Okay, so
I haven't heard from Biggs.
there is
Rob,
a peak.
yes.
So I should probably start thinking about learning the fucker because I've never driven it. Or do I own it?
Yes.
What else is
Because
drive
then
them on
that
after this race too? Written down.
So that leads me on to I'm going to have to buy a track again, which is a bit meh. It's a bit like, shouldn't be buying stuff. But if I'm going to buy something, do I just buy 3 things with a 10% off? At that point, then do I get the other?
He's... Bro's got iRacing.
But honestly, like, I feel like I'm actually really on a drive for driving at the moment. That was really poorly put, but
Yes, no, like you're. I agree. This is the most I've ever seen you drive.
and I'm just going, well, if I got Le Mans, if I got the F4 car and another thing, I'd potentially get ahead of things. But what else?
Think you really
would
drive
I-
the F4 car though?
I don't know, man. What I'm saying is that right now, if I got the F4 car, there are 2 series that I can drive.
Right.
There's only
You gotta kind of learn it though.
D car though.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's like it has a half decent amount of mechanical grip.
And a little bit of downforce.
Yeah, and like a little bit of downforce. It's really not that quick. So like you can move it around a lot, but because it's so light and stiff, it snaps easy. So it's like if you can ride the edge, you can find a lot of pace. But the car's, it's a little wing,
Yeah, I mean,
and there's sweats in there too. So there's going to be a wide range of pace. So you're guaranteed to get into like a similar level of competition.
the
A
alternative
shitload of people run that car.
The alternative is to go F3, but that seems to only go to one place each week. Basically, I'm just very aware that I don't want to throw a
That's the
huge
end of
amount
the
of
session,
money at buying
20th
all the
place.
tracks ever. I tend to buy things on a case of, I need something for endurance. I may as well get 3 things for the discount. What else would I buy at the moment? A Le Mans and what? Are we going to run the Indy 6 hour or whatever it is?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock that in as well. That's in September.
Because I could buy Indy then.
You could, but I mean, do you think will you be paid again before September?
I will, but it's that thing.
So-
Basically, it's the long and short of it is, obviously I shouldn't be buying too much stuff, but am I better off buying 3 things at once and getting a discount than buying one thing now, one thing in 3 weeks' time, one thing
All right,
later
who's
and
going to
paying
start
more
the
money
pre-race
overall?
prayer? Dear Lord, baby Jesus.
I suppose.
Dear
that's
8
the
pound,
best
11
option.
ounce,
I
newborn
was trying
baby
to think if
Jesus.
there's like any other like cars or series that you want to run in. Find something. But
I mean, my biggest interest in driving has always been tin tops with a little bit of formula stuff. At the moment, I own 4 GT3s, so I'm not planning to
Yeah.
buy another GT3. Like,
GT4.
unless it's like, I've got 2 GT4s.
Oh.
I've got the McLaren and the Beamer, and I hate the Beamer, but I love the McLaren, so I'll just drive that. Thank you very much.
Good day.
Good day, sir. I said good day. And I've got the GTP. I'm not planning on buying any of the GTPs. I don't think I'll buy an LMP2 just to run myself because I don't think I want to.
Yep.
So realistically, I don't know what else I'd want to buy unless I suddenly found a particular wish to get into LMP3, LMP2, neither of which really interests me. I've got the Audi TCR as well, so I could do TCR if I wanted to.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
I feel
I've
like
not
I've
got much
got
time to sort this
good
out.
enough
P20.
breadth of tin tops to be able to do most series if they come round.
We need to follow
tracks
car
that I own.
number 21 in the right
Yeah, at
column.
this point, it's just tracks. So then, getting Indy would be a good thing.
And then do I just get something like the F4 car, which is going to give me a few more series a week? And the only problem with it, like I say, is that they also do D-class stuff. And even in Formula Car, I'm a B license, so I just need my MPR to get to. But then if you want to get like a B-class race, it's like Super Formula or Indy or...
The Super Formula car looks like a lot of fun.
That's just IndyCar and Super Formula, actually, isn't it? Those are the Class B ones, and then you've got some A class, even the bloody Formula A stuff, which is the F1 cars, is a C class series. Oh no, it's not. There's an A class during the week, but who wants to drive spec out of date F1 cars?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. And Mercedes makes the rule where you can't change the livery to like another team's. You can only use like the in-game iRacing livery editor. It's fucking wild.
Which just kind of makes sense. I mean, it's their own car, and they're...
Yeah, no, I get it. That reason alone, I think, is why the series has so little participation. Genuinely.
I just want to put Toto
Like-
all over that car. Just fucking Russell as Woody all over the car.
Oh, you mean
The W13. Sorry.
Horner?
Horner, yeah.
But I guess that is the point, because you would find people racing with like Max Verstappen's face on the Mercedes car,
Yeah.
and they don't want that, which I get. But then you're into like, okay, yeah, you're right. The offering for open wheelers is a bit poor. Super Formula does look fun,
We need to
but
catch up
I
to
don't
car
know if I just
number
jumped into
21.
a Super Formula.
But also, right, like, if you're only interested in running the F4 in, like, what's it called? In the open wheel, then, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, you can just run that. Like, who cares about getting to A or doing whatever? It's
Oh,
like,
no, exactly. Well, because that's the thing, like, the sports car thing has all the special event stuff, and the IMSA series, which is the best practice for the special events, is an A-class series. So there's a real reason to try and get to A in sports car, I feel. And I'm there. I've got an A license. The thing that's holding me back at the moment is not owning tracks. And I tend to only buy tracks if I'm going to drive a
Drive Road America.
Enduro. Yeah, but there's no Enduro at it, is there?
Mission Pilot this weekend.
not proper enduro, not team enduro that we
But
train
if
for.
you're here's the thing: if you don't think you're going to drive the F4 that much, and you're already going to get the Le Mans, why don't you swap the F4 out for Road America, which has racing going on right now, and it's a great racetrack. A lot of series go here.
That's true.
So if you're concerned as racetracks, Le Mans, Road America, and Indy, off rip.
The other question is, would we do the Fuji 8-hour later in the year, which is GT3 only?
I want to. Okay, Anders, get ready.
I would do it.
Oh, this fucking Beamer's gonna kill me. This Beamer is gonna kill me.
When is it actually? Because it might not clash, it might not sit so well for me. Because Le Mans is fine. I'll be working for a little bit of the early part of the race, but
15 minutes left, that's 15.
Be around for the majority of it.
yeah, but similar to Spa, I'm gonna be around about the same amount.
There's a car on your right. Right side is clear.
Marco Viana.
And then Petit Le Mans is Road Atlanta, which I already own.
That's in October.
He's still there.
Oh, so the Fuji 8-hour is in November. It's after Petit.
Yeah, it
He's
is.
still there.
That's late. Late.
He's still there. Hold that line. Hold your line.
But Petit is fine because
Hold your line.
I think it's not line up for me.
Hold your line. Clear on the
October
right.
18th, 19th.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what's on where I'm in the middle of a show week, as I so often am. 18th, 19th. When is
It's going to be the 19th.
Can't see myself being. No, it's the week after I've got the show, so good chance I'll be able to do
Watch your right. Clear on the
Petit,
right.
which is fine because I already own everything. I assume we'd go GTP again, or you'd like to go GTP.
Or Le Mans.
No,
Or Petit.
For Petit.
I'm definitely doing Petit in the GTP. It is such a fun car around that track. It's insane with traffic.
But then again, it only being 10 hours, we could also split into two teams if.
I think if I'm going to run the race, I'm doing it a two-man. Because I'm doing it to win. Like, a lot of these races I do it to like finish having a good time. I know I can win Petit.
Right side's clear.
See what you and like lights or spit.
Yeah, I want somebody that's comfortable in the car.
Oh, I almost lost it.
Watch the right side.
Exciting.
Still there. Still there.
Fuji's far enough
right.
away, I can probably work out whether I want to buy it nearer the time. The two that are closer are Indy 6-hour,
22nd place.
which currently I should be free for, and is.
Yeah, they run it. They're running it on 3 days, so it's yeah. So
It's a shorter race. Well, it's the day after my birthday that it starts.
what day's your birthday?
The 12th.
My birthday's on Friday.
Oh, what are you doing for it?
I'm going to a zoo and drinking wine.
At the zoo?
Yeah.
And by Friday you mean not tomorrow? What do you mean tomorrow? Oh,
Tomorrow's
it's
Thursday.
It's 4 in the morning on Thursday for me, so it's the day after tomorrow for you. Okay.
Right side.
And on basically said, and by Friday, do you mean Friday?
Still there. We are clear on the right.
Yes, I do mean Friday.
I said this Friday, which is tomorrow for me, because I would not refer to my birthday as Friday this week. If it was, I would say my birthday is tomorrow, but obviously I'm a different time zone, alright? Shut up. Leave me alone. So, if we're looking at doing the Indy 6, which I should be able to do, which is also kind of a nice small commitment in some ways,
I wouldn't do more than 3 people for that race.
surely not more than 2 for a 6-hour if you're looking at doing 2-man for a 10-hour.
Yeah.
So my best stuff would be to get the Le Mans circuit, because that's not an official special event, but
Lemons. No, but you know when it's coming up.
yeah, everyone looks for the. Oh look! In the middle of the year, the 24 series happens to go to Le Mans.
Isn't that something?
Isn't that just?
But they have to do it like far enough away from the actual race, which is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah. So I would get that, and then I'd get Indy, and then I need to work out whether I do Fuji or get the F4
Okay,
car
the
or
next
something
car
like
is
that.
Viana.
Or whether I do just buy one thing now and start learning lemons.
21st. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Come on, man. Keep
I think if
pushing.
you're strapped for cash, I'd just buy another track.
But like I say, it's that balance of do I end up buying 3 things
Hold
in
your line.
a few months and paying a bit more money.
Still there.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like that difference, you're not even gonna notice it because there's gonna be another pay period between them. It's up to you, dude. It's your money.
America.
Left
You
side.
could get Road America. I mean, I'm not telling you not to get Road.
Is it a good track?
It's a really technical track. Well, here's the thing.
Still there.
I like Road America. I'm really fucking slow here.
Still
So it's
there.
like that should speak for the track. I don't like
Hold your
Spa. Like it's not like I
Clear
don't
left.
like Spa. I don't understand the hype around Spa. Spa's just, for me, it's just kind of a boring racetrack. It's not very exciting.
I think if the Kemmel Straight wasn't quite so long, and without like Blanchimont, that sort of section through to Blanchimont, it would be more exciting. There's just quite a lot of let me just sit at
Yeah.
full throttle.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Although you like Le Mans, which has got an even longer straight.
Yeah, I don't know why I like Le Mans. It's just like it's just sort. At this point, I think it's more of a nostalgia thing. I feel the history more in Le Mans than I do in Spa. Even though arguably they've been around for like the same amount of time.
I think Le Mans is closer to its original
left is clear.
layout, isn't it?
You got a car on your
Yeah, for the most part. Like most of Le Mans is still public road.
Spa isn't anymore.
No.
I watched a very fun onboard of like a car driving around in the 50s.
Incident in.
Oh yeah,
Where he's just like speeding down the
public roads, right? There's like people driving around in their cars.
and he's just like absolutely blasted down in a racing car, and then he's like, "That's where this chap went off last year."
I know exactly the one you're talking about.
It's good fun, but it's also like, what the fuck?
If anything, what I would say is, right now, what I'm doing is using Road America to get used to driving the GTP again, because it's been a while since I've like put some time into it, and it's been very beneficial. I'm comfortable in the car again. I was not when I first started running like 2 days ago. I was making a lot of mistakes.
So you're saying run Road America this week, and then get onto Le Mans for 2 solid weeks of practice next week and the week after, ready for the race?
Yeah, this track is going to be more technical than Le Mans will be. Like Le Mans will just be like straight, straight.
Well, the difficult bit of Le Mans is traffic in the Porsche curves. Surely that's like the hardest thing.
Sort of. If you can get them on entry, you get them on entry. If not, then you have to wait until the right-hander at the end. Like you really can't pass anywhere else.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like most of the track is fairly easy to like just sweep around people, but that's like the one very much you are on one line in any class because it's on the edge. Right, so if I'm gonna do it, I might as well fucking do it and enjoy myself. So
Send it.
are you the voice of reason or not? Can you make your mind up?
I just like my friends to play video games. That's all I want. I messaged Simon last night and I was like, "Where the fuck you been, dude?" And he did, yeah. And I also like did some snooping on his profile and I saw he was doing some racing. I was like, this motherfucker. He just said he's been really busy with training because he's working on becoming a bike instructor. So he's been spending a lot of time teaching nerds how to ride bikes. So he's been doing a little bit of racing, and then he's asked what event we're planning to do next. And I got back to him like later on the day when it was like bedtime for him. And I said we're planning on doing lemons. Yeah.
Get in, bruv. And do some lemons. So, lemons. I need that one if I'm going to run the race in a week and a half. Good, in cart. Are we locked in for the Indy 6 hour?
At this point, it's too early to say because I don't know what my schedule's going to be next month around that time. I want to say like I'm making a point now to lock that in, but like if
but also it's only a 6 hour anyway.
It's only a 6 hour. There's multiple days to run it on too, so potentially I could do like a later time slot or something like that.
Yeah.
I'll have to see what the options are.
Just hit each and every apex.
Okay, and that is just Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and one of the, even though it says oval, it has a road conflict.
It does. It's a pretty boring layout, like, but it's very technical. So it's like there's a lot of time to be made there. Really, really, really tough with traffic.
What's the layout from the? Is it
it's reversed.
Oh right, so you turn it. Oh, it's like the F1 one where you go along the pit straight the wrong way, and then turn right, work through the infield, and then turn right onto the banking for the last corner.
Correct. They've changed the layout a little bit since then.
Yeah.
There's the first set of corners is like actually a lot of fun. Flows really nice. It's like a sweeping like braking right-hander into like a flying left-right chicane that you can like take flat, launch the curb. It's so much fun.
Push.
And then the straight is like 25 cars behind, like the middle of the straight. There's so much room to like spread out and pack in. It's a good time.
And then it's a bit like 90 degree at the end.
Yeah, 90 degree, and then you go up on the banking for like 2 seconds to brake, and then you come back down on the banking. And then you like go through this little wacky chicane, and then you come across the front stretch.
Clear on the left.
So there's still a long winding right-hander to get there. It's just much tighter.
It's changed from the old layout in that there's now basically a windy chicane jibber at the end instead. Okay, so get Indy because it'll probably be used. And then the other American road something course. Not Road Atlanta, Road America.
Okay, Anders, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. A bit quicker than us, entering turn 3, B24.
God, what a block. That is smart.
Okay. I'm a fool, I'm an Egypt, but I did it.
Yes.
Send me a session.
I'll get you in the session first.
Oh
On
yeah,
the right.
do it that way.
Yes, I can.
What
Still
session
there.
you gonna be in?
369.
Right,
Damn,
clear.
Chiefs.
369.
Well done,
Damn,
fella.
she fine. Fuck off. Oh, and
Come on,
TCRs
Tommy,
are
hello.
Road America. Why are 4 different sets of series at Road
Because the real life
Next
cars are
tire is
going.
Maltese.
America? Oh, what, the TCR stuff's going as well?
Yeah, so
2 minutes.
Oh, they all support series.
they're all the support series for him. So
IMSA iRacing Series
the black one.
369. Right, let me just download all that shit.
369.
Honestly, I don't know if I've ever been on this much of a sim racing hype. I've been just like staring at wheels and pedals and stuff for the last week. Going to upgrade. Yeah, I know, but I've told you I need to upgrade my entire house first, really. Although I did find out that you can get a desk mount for a Moser R9.
Okay, Anders, the next car is
I was like, that's dangerous knowledge. It's dangerous.
Schmuck, I wouldn't say that I'm doing well. I haven't
Yeah.
died. I haven't died.
B23, one more to go. Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
So Fanatec looks like it's about to shit itself. That's fun.
Yeah, that's a little concerning considering that all my equipment is Fanatec.
I mean, they've said they're ineffective now, but they're obviously going to say that until they are 100% definitely affected.
Left side is clear.
I mean, there's a chance that they could pay off their debts. Or get some sort of bankruptcy. And be able to stay afloat for a little bit.
Isn't it? That's the weird thing, it's not actually directly Fanatec.
Correct, yeah.
Run. Let's go.
Okay, Anders, you've got half your fuel left.
Give me the dive.
Car on the left.
And we send.
He's still there.
Yeah.
Clear on the left.
Awesome. Well done.
Yep.
He's leading the race.
It's a fun track.
I agree. I hate that I'm slow at
There's
it.
an incident in turn 1.
Also slow.
How, when you say you're slow at it, do you mean you're like
B22,
as fast as
that's
someone
the
like
end of the
me
race.
normally is on
Never
most
mind.
tracks?
I don't know what the comparison is.
Normally I'm about 2 seconds off, second or two off you. And you're about a second or two off where you'd like to be.
More or less, yeah. So I just want to break into the 47s. Like I can do mid to high 48s pretty consistently, but I have yet to break into the 47s. But there's some dudes that are doing 46s, which is like I'm not even able to touch that. Some dude did a 45.9 in one of my sessions. So I was like, all right, dude, cool, thanks, bye.
Yeah, but people are doing. I saw someone do a 2:16 at Spa.
Oh yeah.
It's like I'm doing my best ever lap's like a low 20. Admittedly, I never really string a lap together in qualifying because I never spent enough time in it to get used to the fact that
Just run cool
fresh
temps
tyres and
and overcast,
completely different.
and I can
beast
run a
in that car.
15.8. But
Yeah,
now,
sometimes
like,
it's
my fastest
interesting,
lap that
like-
race was a
Every now and then,
17.5.
I'll see what my one lap pace is. You know, kind of like really understand where the potential of the car
what your
is.
fuel level is, because you probably driving a lighter
This car
car.
to me every time was I'd get about a second up on my best, and
Nah,
then
I'm running on sprint
I'd
6.
spin the car
But
somewhere
with the
where
weather,
the balance
if
was
you get
off.
on power too early,
Yeah.
It wasn't great,
Start
but also
sliding.
I knew that I could take. I think I was
and the
on
humidity
for
for this
19,
week is
6 at one point,
high,
and I had
so
half a lap
it's
left.
impossible
Which if I'd kept
to
the
get the
car
power
together, I
down.
think I could have taken another half a second off that.
Dude,
So I think I probably could
not
have
gonna
hit a
lie,
low
I always
19,
thought that
probably
was
should
like
if I
that.
didn't just
I mean,
fall off the-
I always thought it was a kind of a like there, like as a gimmick. But
Roll
then when they
fell
added the
off.
rain, I think like it was a little bit more serious in terms of like how it affects driving. But like, dude, I don't know if all those numbers really affect driving that much, like humidity especially. You know?
do this. Go run a practice session, turn it to overcast, morning, turn temp all the way down, wind all the way down, humidity all the way down, everything all the way down, and go run a lap. I promise you, you'll be at least a second.
Well, you're gonna do IMSA.
I'm practicing at IMSA, yeah. I'm not going to be able to make the next race. The next race isn't for like another hour and a half, and I'm not going to be around for that.
I'll practice IMSA with you. I'll do some GTP.
Oh no, I need to. Sure, trading paints is running. I bet that my crew chief still isn't working. Did a full reinstall on crew chief and it still broke my thing every time.
Oh, I had dropped frames, so no.
Ironically, this car, the GTP, is the reason I'm so intently looking at wheels that I can't afford. It's got so many controls that I
So
just
many
can't
buttons.
use.
Well, don't look at necessarily getting a wheel. Look at a Stream Deck, dude.
Yeah, you could get a Stream Deck.
They're not that hard to set up, and it gives you
Plenty of
30
buttons.
buttons.
Yeah. I mean, you could get a cheap one. I think they're like, there's like cheaper ones
Yeah.
like 8 buttons or something. It's probably fine.
Oh yeah. There's one with 15.
Yeah, the 15 is probably pretty decent. Yeah, I'd just do that if you just want to get more buttons.
Like mine, I literally just have both traction controls, both ARBs, and then I have no fuel or no tires, like the quick stop stuff. And then I have 2 buttons to change quickly between wet and dry. That's my entire Stream Deck.
Or you could bust your throttle out and use that. That's pretty sweet.
Oh, that's a good idea.
But like I was saying, I think I had a discussion with someone. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
a place for me
you can't
because
really.
because of the way that my joystick mounts versus my wheel, I end up a foot closer to my desk with the wheel than I do with the flight stuff. So I end up like having to twist awkwardly.
You guys both need the shut up.
I
Yes.
can get it. Let's see, but I can
Okay.
share it.
I edited this one for myself.
Oh, okay.
What did you change?
I turned TC up because I'm a bitch, and then I got rid of the brake migration. I moved the bias more rearward. I fuck with the ARBs, but the car is really snappy on the first lap. So I usually start with my
Fastest
ARBs
lap
lower
for Smith, 150.
in the rear,
1.3.
and then I increase it by like 2 once the tires are up to temp.
What? Can't load setup file. Why? What?
All right, I shared it with you, Mr. Hudson.
Thanks. I'm not in yet, but thanks.
Okay, you probably won't have it then. Let me know when you're in.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Bruh.
I've also noticed that they've changed how many times you can make an ARB adjustment in a lap.
What? Interesting.
Huh?
Or if you could only make ARB adjustments on the straights now.
Is not bug.
I don't know, because Bruno was having the same problem. I was like, I think they changed how many times you can use it. He goes, okay, thank God. He's like, because I was trying to change my ARBs and it just wasn't fucking working. And I was like, yeah, I noticed I can like change it a couple of times. That, or they changed like how many times you can change it in a lap, like with the like how it is with the boost.
Send it.
Send I'll send it to you, Hellman, as well. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care, dude.
Fine.
All right, let me read.
Be that way.
P that way.
Right, let's go and discover a track.
Oh, you're gonna like it. It's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna fall off the track a lot.
Probably,
Okay.
and especially because this track is like pretty narrow and there's only grass on either side, you're definitely going to fall off.
Note, for safety reasons, all fuel drums and high-pressure bottles are to be stored at the rear of the pits. Thank you.
Such a fast car to land it in. Oh my god, it's so snappy.
Disengage limiter. Pit exit's clear.
Let's go to the track.
Oh, what is speed?
The track temperature's decreasing.
America
It's
GT4.
now 34 Celsius.
Ah! I don't know where the track goes. I was like, oh, that is a very sharp corner that I am not slow enough for. I wish I had my screw chief as well.
GTPs run. They run here, right?
IRL?
Yeah.
Yes.
And LMP2?
Yeah, they're there. Yes.
Wow.
This is the full run,
That's the
yeah.
fastest lap for Blaine.
But it's not a long race. It's only 2 hours, 40 minutes, right?
Correct, yeah. It's a big enough track for it, though.
Is there an Imsender this weekend too? Maybe I do that instead of Michelin.
There might be. You could always do it in a GT3, too.
Yeah.
GT3s around here are a good time.
Michelin's cool, but it's pretty tight. Like, it's not like there's a ton of action. Like, you kind of get settled in and you're like just battling the same people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big. Oh god, that's a big long curve.
Oh, the carousel. Curva Grande.
I forget how fucking pointy this car is compared to everything I ever drive. And I'm in water.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
The tire wear must be insane from the sweeper.
It is. It kills the left front. Also Canada corner and the last turn. And turn 1.
And every turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Every turn, yeah.
Oh. Not distance from there sometimes.
Yeah, you really need to get the tires to the temperature before you can do anything with this car.
That's what turns into braking.
Oh. You can move the bias forward.
I felt like I was braking pretty straight actually, and the car was just like, and you're backwards.
B4.
My biggest thing has been not locking the fronts, like turning while braking.
Left side.
I do that a lot.
Sector 1 is 1.6 off the pace.
Fucking led D King in front of me and he fucked it up. Damn it.
It exits clear.
Real D King behavior.
It's quite a long track, isn't it?
Yeah. Lap's pretty long. It's a 2-minute lap time in a GT car.
Yeah.
It's a 2:18 lap time in the GT.
Oh, that's so long. Imagine GT4s at Spa, it's like a 3-minute lap time.
Yeah.
On the left. The left side is clear.
Trying to like remember like when I was getting my A class, like what races I was doing. It's even that long ago. I feel like it was just like GT4.
Probably. GT4s are a lot of fun.
I'm sure I'm not running this track in GT4.
P6.
Training with a 158.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Okay, Anders, you need to watch the track limits.
God, you can run like that.
How was Vinny doing earlier?
He was doing the GT cars, he wasn't doing too bad.
Yeah. GT4s or GT3s?
3s, but he's gonna run GT4s. He didn't get a lot of running in because he was having problems with his headset crashing the game. It's just like a really funny thing.
What
So he
series
did
was
like
that?
maybe 30 minutes of running.
Yeah, he's not A class yet, is he?
He can
Track
practice.
temperature is increasing.
Oh, okay.
It's now 37 Celsius.
I don't know, I felt like if he could tame the fast car around here, the slow car was going to be easier.
Yeah.
154.
The guy behind has just done a
Nice, the guy cuts 4
154.2.
seconds out of his lap time.
I mean, I've got a lot of time to cut out, to be honest. So many runoffs here that are really big. points for that corner.
Left side. We're clear on the left side.
Sector 2 is 3.3 off the pace. Place. Sector 3 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
Can't park this, Oh, don't do that.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Left trail braking isn't really much of a thing in this car. You have to be super careful.
If you can do it right, it's so good in this car. Don't be afraid to move the bias backwards if you want to get more rotation on the brakes.
You don't go off at the same corner, dickhead.
That's your fastest lap.
I didn't go off at the same corner.
It goes off in the same corner. Stop doing that.
I'm trying.
Sector 1 is 1.5 off the pace. You've gone outside of track limits there. E9. Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace.
Last two corners.
Nice.
Turn 1, third or fourth gear.
Fourth.
Good, I need to get a lot faster there then. Turn 2. Third.
Third, but you can late shift to second if you wanted to, like drag the car in third. Once the tires go off, I sometimes drop down into second. Pretty much every other turn afterwards is second too, except for the last turn, which is third. Even Canada corner, like you can take it in third, but I don't know, the car understeers too much, so I'm a second gear boy.
I don't know which one that is.
Canada corner is the uphill right, like the long straight after the kink, that right-hander.
Yeah.
That's Canada corner.
That's where the passing happens.
You're currently 1.1 off
Pretty
the pace.
much.
Your lap time was
Or you set up the pass for the
1:9.
last turn.
Bollocks. I don't think it was a 151, I think the delta was fucked.
And you get traffic in the long curve and you are fucked.
Clear on the left.
And the kink too.
Sector 2 is 2.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Got a car on your right. Hold your line. Right side is clear.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Sorry, man.
He's on your right. We are clear on the right.
You're a second down in sector 3.
Oh my god, fourth gear through T1 is big.
Yeah, oh yeah. Ton of speed there.
Oh, fuck off.
You've used
Such a
half
good
your fuel.
through the last
10th
corner.
position.
Obviously.
The guy behind has just done a 154.0. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Mind these track limits, please, Anders. Seventh position.
What's the speed of this car compared to like an F1 car?
It's much slower.
Much slower.
Yeah, it's much heavier too. The LMP1 cars, the LMP1 hybrids were, like, at the time, were closer to the 2016 spec Formula 1 cars.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think like the fastest of those was nip and tuck around Spa.
Yeah, they unleashed the 919. They, like, took all the FIA WEC restrictions off of it, just let it have, like, full hybrid, and just rip around. And it was, I think it was faster than the qualifying time at Spa, but the next year when the cars came, they were faster. 2017 cars were faster than it. I don't know why my brain is like, oh, you have no front tire left. Why don't you go really wide on entry? How come I can't turn in? Fucking tires are gone.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. That's your best lap in the session. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Alright Anders, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Now delete this lap, you've cut the track.
Right, let's stop blowing that last corner.